The thing about Levi's and denim for the gold rush, they needed clothes that would hold up to the rigor and the hard work of going in mines. And Levi Strauss, he wasn't out there gold mining. He was selling stuff to the gold miners. And that's how he made a fortune. That's how they became an everlasting brand. He was selling to all the people that were dreaming about that, outfitting them, supplying them. Can't be bought, must be earned, man. That's strength. It's really life. Good things in life. They can't be bought. Best things in life are free. I mean, is that true though? Like, you got to earn it. You got to work for it. I guess family and love is technically free, but not really, because you have to give up something to get it. You have to tend to it. That's why you appreciate it. That's what makes it the best. Is that there's an exchange. There's a compensation. Allegiance not free. One of the best things in life. Not free for members, not free for my business partners and me. A lot of sacrifice. Things went into this. Having a daughter isn't free. It's an exchange for that. I think it was compensation by Ralph Waldo Emerson. And he just talks about society never improves. It improves in one area, it recedes in another. Or we can go to the grocery store and buy all our food, right? And we can get all this healthy food here. That's obviously better for society, right? Well, we now don't know how to farm. We don't know how to crop. There's probably a better relationship with the land if you're having to till it yourself. I'm not arguing that we go back and we just start farming again, but Emerson makes an interesting point. There's a trade-off. Everything's a trade-off. If you advance in one area, you recede in another. So then, what really is free in life? And how do you square that up with there's no free lunches? Cliche. Best things in life are free. So which one's right? From where I stand right now, I'm more on the camp of like nothing's free, even the best things in life, to this point of trade-offs. There is something right about listening to songs about railroading, fishing, mining, hopping trains, missing trains, and strength training. I don't know what it is, solitary kind of thing. Could also just be me. And I'm making gross generalizations here. Broadcasting it on the internet like it's truth. You know, somebody else might come in here and listen to hip hop or deep house music or something cool like that. You're tapping into some aspect of the human spirit when you listen to this type of music. Gordon Lightfoot, Stan Rogers. Let me tighten up my sweatpants here. Get my mind right. No doubt. Let's see what the front position barbell is like with these buttons. Okay, little limited range of motion here with the jean. Notice that this jacket has some performance tassels that you can, when you're doing the front rack position, you can just buckle those off and roll it up a little bit, and then you have a little bit more range of motion. In terms of my performance review of this athleisure jacket, it's a little bit constricting when it comes to your L-sit kettlebell overhead presses. You don't quite feel like you can get the full range of motion. That might be because I have a sweatshirt on underneath too. I should do this with a tank top underneath just to really see what the range of motion is like. But it does have a little bit of stretch into it, as you'll notice in that front rack position. Just a really challenging movement regardless. It's just hard without a jean jacket on. You know, that kind of, you really feel the stretch in the back on that one. So yesterday, Michelle and I went to a tour of the hospital where we're going to have our baby daughter, Lily Rose Romness. And I had my Chucks on and I had a Reigning Champ sweatshirt on. We walk in, I sit down next to this guy. He's got a Reigning Champ sweatshirt on and Chucks on. And I look at him, he looks at me. I'm like, dude, you got the memo. It's interesting because nobody really knows about Reigning Champ. Allegiant Network does, but this guy did. It was kind of like this instant connection, like, dude, not only did you know about that, but we're wearing it at this moment, about to have our kids in a couple months. At this moment in time, we're here, identifying with the same shoes and the same sweatshirt. It's probably a high likelihood that we would be friends. I didn't say that part to him, but thinking about that now, like, that's probably a leading indicator, right? It's probably like a good sign if you were to hang out with somebody, you know, because it's like, we're pay attention to kind of the brands we put on. I think I do. And if you sort of identify with those brands, right? What's that say? And if you're connected to similar things, and not in like a weird, pretentious way, like we weren't wearing like outrageous Gucci stuff. But maybe if we were, we'd connect on that stuff too. What's up, guys?